Enjoy super awesomeness. Viewer discretion advised.
Alright, yo. Yeah, they be fucking with the Wi-Fi, bro. When you try to start doing all type of extra shit, they start fucking with you, B. Alright. Let's go.
Let your bitch get a scoop like that. Drop the beat, make it loop right back. Let your bitch get a scoop like that. Drop the beat, make it loop right back.
Go.
Back, 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 back.
Smoke like who wanna get one? I got 2 chops on me, that's 150. Okay with it, and I got guns the size of Lola Brooks. Don't play with it, I'm like Ronnie and Raising Cane. OG Bobby Johnson when it come to banging. My heart full of anger, ain't no love here. Where I'm from, there's no civilians, there's only blood here. Gang gangsta spotty train, it's really bugged here. Dark clouds over the hood, cause there's no sun here. That's why.
Alright, we diving down the rabbit hole tonight. We diving down the rabbit hole tonight. And we going deep. We going deep tonight. Let's get this shit started. Let me see how I can start this, okay. Shout out to Tony Sunshine.
La madre de los tomates, coño. Ahí. No sea un insecto,
Ahí. Para que se caguen en la madre, coño.
We're going down the rabbit hole. Let's go down the rabbit hole.
Putting in that work, showing the work. This is the process. This is the shit that give me goosebumps. That's artwork. That's barber life. That's master barber work at Camp Perfect. Man, I'm gonna be A1.
That was cool. Look at the gangster. This kid here be bugging. Check it out.
If you gon' play, bitch, I'm a walking leg. I know it. Can't take bowling, bitch.
With his spaghetti chains.
I blow it. I shoot him in the face, and I don't give a fuck. Fuck rap. I don't give a fuck. Alright, rapper, made it to the top. What's next? Fuck rap. You know the deal.
There are lots of comments.
Oh my God.
And what I want to say,
Fatality.
I don't understand this kind of thinking at all, because I don't understand how
You don't understand
I
what?
can think
Look
about
at this
my
girl's
views
face. Oh my
based
God.
on what others say. I don't care what others say, because this is my face. I have to like it, not you. Yeah, because this is my face, my life, and this is the most important. What
She looked
I
like that nigga from The Mask
I wanna
back in the
live my
days.
life
Anybody
I
seen
want.
that movie, The
That's
Mask?
what I like.
That's how she
You
looked.
live
Dead
my life
ass.
for
No
me,
cap.
Okay. Sorry about
Like the
me.
movie, The Mask.
There are
Word.
lots of comments like
Straight
this,
up.
and what I want to say, I don't understand this kind of thinking at all, because I don't understand how.
She's high.
Wow.
See that? What do you think of these glasses? What would you rate them 1 through 10?
I'll give him a 10.
Christy.
Them shits is
What would you rate these
trash.
Glasses 1 through 10. They're Stephon Marbury's.
Hold on.
Stephon Marbury,
Shit's
NBA
ugly.
All-Star and Chief Brand Officer at Camelot. Our eyewear isn't just unique, it's revolutionary.
All right.
93 Geo Prism, 28 ball spinners, original paint.
He went in.
2,000 miles. PS2 in the rear.
This what them Puerto Ricans be doing.
Lambo doors open and up. 612s in the trunk. Hello, this is Kevin. You're watching Cars in the Wild.
It should look alright. Shit was alright.
Yo, Buzzin, where my facial hair, gang?
You said you want to look young, bro. Like,
Bro, what you mean look young, bro? I look like a Mario on, gang. I look like
You damn sure do.
Bro.
I mean, niggas.
Yo, gang, you dead eyes right now, bro?
Ron Suno.
You dead eyes?
You know what it is, boys? I got Joey Stacks. He has to come through, cash out. Tell him what's up, G. Come
What's
on.
up, baby? You already know. Come see my boy Mo, baby. Cash out, baby. Bust down.
That's in the middle of the mall, ain't it? That's in the middle of the mall.
We got original box papers and everything. Go look now. Get your money up. Got your money up. Let's go.
He tried to give him a pound and he dubbed him. You seen that? He wasn't looking.
See that? That's my teeth work. It's gonna cost me $30K to get my teeth fixed. 30 racks. Yeah, I need 6 implants, and that's like 2,002, 2,500, and then I need a veneer all in the front. 30K to get the teeth fixed. You feel me? I ain't got a check to lend nobody. I ain't got $100. I ain't got it. I gotta get this 30K back. The whole mouth gotta get $1 million smile. All that candy I was eating, I'm gonna tell y'all that shit fucked my teeth up and I brushed my teeth and all that. That shit didn't work. There's no more candy for the rest of my life, man. This 30K is an investment. So with that being said, it's nothing personal. It's personal. When I tell you I ain't got it.
Okay, this woman's too much. Every time I see her ride, it's just...
Yeah, she's a beast.
Watch this woman.
She's a beast. I ain't gonna lie. She's a beast.
There's a cat out here that's a gospel rapper, Christian rapper named D1. And
Right.
he's talking a lot about the fact that guys who are out here who've achieved a certain status, you know, are still talking about the game, the street life, the stuff.
Right.
What would you say if you could sit with an artist like that who's like not understanding why artists who have achieved a lot are still coming with the real?
Well, the first
break
thing
that down,
is,
L.
Hold on, LL, because I'm going to holler at you next, brother.
But this is a teachable moment because when the interviewer brought my name up, you made it seem like D1 is just this outsider who doesn't understand why people who have achieved a lot are still spitting the real. Bro, you're exactly wrong because it's exactly the opposite.
Get him,
I do
D1.
understand what's going on, which is we don't want no accountability in hip-hop. And the people who have achieved a lot are not spitting the real. All too often, the OGs are spitting these lies that they ain't living no more, and they're manipulating the fact that people
We going down a
think
deep
that's
rabbit hole.
the
Strap
standard
up,
of
get your
what's real
popcorn.
because they're successful. Just because people are successful in hip-hop don't mean that what they spitting is real. It's actually real fake oftentimes, you heard me? And if it's not based on what's right in God's eyes,
Get him,
what's real
D1.
in God's eyes, it ain't considered real. But y'all be blinded by people's success and fame. And LL, based on your answers, brother, much respect to you. But I got some comments on that too, man. Y'all be cool.
There's a cat out here.
That's right, D1. Get him.
Hey, I ain't gonna fake y'all. I was today years old when I found this shit out. So I'm singing, right? You know, I'm just singing. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. Mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
Right.
My nigga look over, he said, what you say? I said, mama say, mama sa, mama kusa. He said, you know he don't say that, right? I said, what'd he say? I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
That's a fact. We all thought he said mama say mama sa mama kusa. We all thought he
All
said
these
that.
years I've been saying mama say, mama sa, mama kusa.
That's a fact.
And the whole time he been saying, I'm gonna say it one more time, I'm not gonna stop.
Wow.
That's
Wow. That's crazy. I just learned something. She be doing too much.
Honey badger on the side of a Mazda Miata, you should be pretty darn freaked out because this is the most insane
She be
Miata
doing too
on
much,
the
though.
planet.
For real. Yeah, those Miatas be mad fast.
Super Sports, and
It's a
check
fact.
this out. They take a standard looking Miata and swap in an LS3 6.2 liter V8, same engine you'd find in the later
What?
C6 Corvette.
A V8 in that little joint?
430 horsepower. Now that insane engine
Wow.
is mated to a beefed up T56 6-speed manual transmission, which
And
is
it's
then
thick.
mated to
Wow,
a
and it's
LSV
thick, though.
from a
Brimbos.
5th generation Camaro. This car is nuts because it looks like a fairly standard Miata, but it makes well over 400 horsepower and weighs 2,800 pounds. Now the conversion cost is about $75,000, which is a lot of money, but if you want something...
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah, one more extra one before we get up out of this credit. I know I'm probably oversaturating out this, but I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to be up like us. I want to give y'all Dovely. Y'all know what AI is, right? AI is robots doing work for us. You know, AI. This shit about to be hot. Dovely is an AI credit repair app. So what Dovely would do is, you see how I'm telling y'all manually learn all this stuff, you get Dovely. Dovely gonna break it down for you and tell you, hey, this is a negative account, this is a positive account. Do you want to dispute this account? And they'll help you do it all in the app. It's a free app. But I suggest y'all pay that $20 so you can get unlimited disputes. Pay that $20, get unlimited disputes.
Wow.
Get out one more extra one before we get up out of this credit, because I know I'm probably oversaturating out this, but I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to be up like us.
That's real shit.
Introducing the world's most affordable private jet that everyone can afford, especially those earning over $5,000 a month who can consider financing one. Who would have thought that Honda, a renowned automobile manufacturer,
Honda's making
would venture
jets?
into aircraft?
Telling y'all better get up.
They have created one of the hottest private jets today, with even their competitor Toyota purchasing one. Owning it allows you to travel anywhere you desire. It's the Honda Jet, a compact business jet.
Wow.
The aircraft's appearance can be described as sleek and sophisticated, with its nose design inspired by high-heeled shoes for women. The jet is remarkably small, measuring 42 feet in length, with a wingspan of 39 feet and a height of just 15 feet, making boarding incredibly convenient. In terms of construction, it utilizes lightweight, high-strength carbon composite materials and advanced integrated technology to minimize aircraft weight, enhance cruising speed, and improve fuel efficiency. The
Would you
jet
get
is
one?
powered by a turbofan engine developed through collaboration between Honda and General Electric. With
Johnny's
a
eye.
maximum takeoff weight of 5 tons, it's perfectly adequate for most purposes, excluding tank transport, of course. The Honda Jet achieves a maximum cruising speed of 480 miles per hour, a range of up to 5,300 miles, and can soar to a maximum altitude of 43,000 feet, making it the world's fastest private jet. Moreover, it's the first aircraft globally to position its engines above the wings, a design that reduces drag, introducing the world's most affordable private jet that everyone can afford.
That was
I feel
dope.
like he's not as urgent as he has been, and I feel like he's slouching in his throne.
Elephants don't swat flies.
Oh shit. Oh shit. They taking shots at each other. Trey Songz versus R. Kelly.
Don't you change your position. Girl, I'm on a mission. And baby, trust I'll be missing you. Cause I don't wanna leave. But I gotta go right now. I gotta go. And I'll be back to hold you down. I don't wanna leave.
They on their Playboy shit. They on their Playboy
Hey, yo, I'm
shit.
dead serious. Somebody give me that motorcycle. If I crash it, I'll buy you a new one. I got $6,000. You just gotta cash the IRS checks.
This
And
nigga's
not let
ugly.
them cash them, 'cause my
Look at his
ID's
teeth.
expired. You feel me? I got 6
This
checks
nigga's
in upstairs,
ugly, yo.
checks.
Trooper 6'9",
Cash the
salute.
IRS. Somebody give me a 600cc bike with a full
Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Check this out. Y'all see these? I cleaned these joints, right? But we still got them bucks and them black and them straight marks on them. So watch this shit, though. This shit like magic. Try to watch this shit. Look at this shit. Shit like magic. Come right off.
Oh
You
shit.
home, you got these. I know y'all got these. Everybody got these.
What the fuck did he use to take that off?
They come right off. It's like magic. Look at that black mark.
Nah, what
Y'all
the
pay
fuck
for
did
that
he
black
just?
mark right
Yeah.
there.
What the fuck is?
I promise you, look, I will not steer you wrong. Look at that. I will not steer you wrong. So once I clean
Oh, is this nail
Gucci,
polish remover?
I restore the souls. Look, I
Yeah,
won't
you
steer
do restore the
wrong.
souls, gang.
We done.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Quit.
I got some Gucci's too, so the same shit. I was wondering what was the hack. That's the hack. All right.
Se liga só, quebrou o vidro do carro. Não tem dinheiro pra trocar?
What he got?
Tem pasta de dente
He
em
got
casa.
some toothpaste.
Mas
I think I know what hack he gonna do. He gonna put it with
bicarbonato
the baking
E
soda.
vinagre. Já era, meu amigo. Seus problemas acabaram. Acompanhe.
What was that, bleach? That was
Faz uma
vinegar?
massinha ali, ó. Olha aí. Só aplicar com pincel e já era.
Oh, he's gangster. I ain't see this one.
Passa um filmezinho por cima. Agora chamou a mulher. Mulher, dá uma olhada aí. Olha lá. Acabou os seus problemas. Pra que trocar?
No way.
Pra que
No
trocar?
way.
Volta um pouquinho, cameraman.
No
Se
fucking
liga
way.
só, quebrou o vidro do carro.
He repaired the whole cracked
This guy took
windshield.
the V8 out of a McLaren and turned it into a drift car. Mad Mike is one of the most well-known
Yeah,
drivers
he's
in
Mad
the world
Mike
for
for
his
real.
unique drift projects. This time, he decided to create the most insane drift car in the world. He dismantled the McLaren for the project,
he's Mad
completely
Mike for
modifying
real.
almost everything in the
I
car
respect
for drifting. He opted for a rocket bunny kit, and Japanese manufacturers even provided unique parts exclusively for this car. He cut the doors to fit the wide-body kit. To complete his dream car, he
He's
removed
a
the
madman.
McLaren's motor and
That's-
installed a rotary engine with a
mad
3.28 liter
scientist.
capacity. It's the perfect style for a show car. Mad Mike's rotary engines are extremely well built. To make it more powerful, he replaced it with a
He's a
V8
madman
billet
for
featuring
real.
3 rotors and a big turbine.
Facts.
This adaptable engine is suitable for the regional championship. The McLaren was transformed into a car that can achieve 1,000 horsepower, unrestricted for private use. The only way to comprehend this madness is to see and believe in this crazy project, completed in just a few days because they had to participate in the festival. The good news is, they made it. This guy took the V8 out of a McLaren.
Hey, look, real quick, I want to tell y'all this, right? Like 2018, 2019, I used to drive around neighborhoods like this. I was like, man, one day I'm gonna own one of these motherfucking houses. And I'll show y'all the video will play so y'all can actually see it. But every Sunday,
I believe him though.
I used to drive around neighborhoods, $1 million houses, $2 million house. I'm like, yo, I'm
Nah, I
gonna
believe
own
him
one of
though.
them houses one day. You feel what I'm saying? And I own one of them houses, and this ain't gonna be my final house. My next house gonna have an elevator in it, and it ain't gonna have no houses around it. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is, it started with the vision. It started with me just going and putting myself in the environment. I couldn't afford those houses at the damn time. You feel what I'm saying? But I'll sit there outside and I'll be like, dang, this is my parking spot. And now I got it. So
yeah, these inspirational videos too, man.
Spotify's mission as to unlock the potential of human creativity by giving 1 million artists the opportunity to live off their art.
Yes.
How is your progress towards that?
Excellent.
What?
Our top tier
What the hell
club
is
of
he
artists
talking
who
about
can
then?
support themselves from streams has doubled in the last 3 years and tripled since 2015.
That's impressive. So at your current rate of growth, you would hit that 1 million figure in just under 75 years? Your
What?
business model just doesn't work for musicians, does it?
That's not true.
What are the average earnings of an artist not in your top tier?
Well, the number of artists changes so fast for us to know.
Mr. Eck, from your own data, I can see here.
Big bad.
I know
we
God
see.
looking out for me, so I'm gonna do this one for the big man upstairs.
Cool, let's hear this track.
Yeah, let's hear this
Praise
track.
God. I beat your little partners in front of the church because you ain't pay up my tithes. You go to the mall.
I mean, at least let the beat breathe for a second.
Man, nah, we suffocating tracks over here, alright? Go ahead, load that up. Praise God. I beat your little partners in front of the
Oh,
church
shit.
because you ain't pay up my tithes. You go to the mall, go to the club, but you late for church because you tired. Yeah. And sleep on the mattress because you was out running the streets, too drunk being ratchet. Hope you ain't too drunk for the rapture. Yeah. First nigga that play, I'ma baptize you. They say that Jesus walked on that water, well, I got a capsize.
What the hell?
Yeah. You know the Lord is my shepherd. I gotta keep a lit dog in my pocket because all these demons be reckless. I got the choir wearing designer robes, singing their hymns. Congregation beef because they is broke. I pulled up in a new Benz with the first lady of the church and about 5 or 6 of her friends. I spoke a dude, be right in the pool, pick out, put trees on the earth. Better repent for your sins, go ahead, put your knees in the dirt. Yeah,
He kind of spitting though.
yeah. I go where I want and you know that. Whether it's Baptist or Kojak.
That's not
All
right.
of the ushers be liking my smile, I'm cute, and I'm a made man. Yeah, I gave the plug to God, now the whole trap can do a praise dance. Praise God.
Yo.
In front of the church because you ain't pay up my tithe.
Woo! He's spitting though. I ain't gonna count. He's spitting.
And sleep on the mattress because you was out running the streets, too drunk being ratchet. Hope you ain't too drunk for the rapture. Yeah. Praise God. I beat your little partners in front of the church because you ain't pay up my tithes. I know God looking out for me, so I'ma do this one for the big man upstairs.
This is the world's first robo-taxi. And
What?
it's come to pick me up. Completely driverless. Look, this is the front. But this is also the front.
Oh
Open
shit.
doors. Ready? Check this out. Look. No driver. As you can see, you've got 4 seats facing each other. It was inspired by a 19th century horse carriage. This
Yeah, that's what it
is
looked like too.
a Zoox, and I've just hailed it from an app. 10 years. of research and development has gone into this, and it's going to be rolled out on public roads really soon. For each passenger, wireless phone charger, you've got a cup holder, USB-C port. Okay, use the touchscreen to close the doors. Let's go. Here we go.
This is the future, y'all.
So this is just like any other ride-hailing service. Oh, here we go. Airbags come down from here, boom, from the side, from the back, everywhere. You are encompassed by airbags if needed. This is a camera, and that connects to a real human. Look, driving next to a truck right now. Here we are in like a lounge room. There's no angry driver you need to worry about. You're here with your mates. Chuck on some tunes, go out. Love it. I actually think it's cool. It's the future. Future's here. What do you reckon? This is the world's...
That was crazy.
Anything that's too available quickly becomes watered down. I gave you guys the free game on, how to choose a distributor. I gave you the game. Find an invite-only distributor. Here's the thing. It's invite-only. Since you guys have been asking for it, I'm going to just give it to you, even though I'm not getting paid. I will switch up.
Yo, babe, why are you doing that? Bro, because you ain't dropped yet, motherfucker.
Oh, shit.
Worry. EP drops July 17th. Listen. It doesn't matter who your top 3 is. Mike Jack said easy as 1, 2, 3. Tell me what you
Garbage.
I don't give a what. I don't give a what.
Garbage.
I don't give a what. I don't give a what.
They ain't fucking with that white boy, man. I ain't fucking with the white boy.
Like, it's crop. Everything is gold. The zippers are gold. The hardware is gold. I mean, literally, the side.
Who's this, Pharrell?
The plate is gold, not the other way around. The plate is gold. It's not gold plated. And really, I mean, not trying to lock you up, but I'll lock you down. But it will lock you out of the category.
This guy got a whole girl bag.
Yo, check out this
That's
clip.
Big Pun's son, y'all.
Hip Hop for 2000.
Hip-hop artist Chris Rivers is the son of this big guy born Christopher Rios, the first Latino solo rapper to go platinum.
They still got it wrong.
Who is Big Pun?
It's dope, right?
Monica?
Yo, check out this clip.
Hip Hop for 2000.
Hip-hop artist Chris Rivers is the son of this big guy born Christopher Rios, the first Latino solo rapper to go platinum.
They still got it wrong.
Who is
These are silicone implants, but for what body part? I'll give you a hint. These large ones are for somebody like myself, and these tiny little ones are for somebody like my arch enemy. These are silicone
What the hell?
Let's do a quick walkthrough.
I'm telling you, man, it's crazy out
Right
here,
in the
man. I
back,
ain't never seen no
running
fucking amps
the
this fucking
subwoofers,
big.
We have 3 Crossfire XS 8Ks.
That's a neat ass job.
44 amp hours of Lish and Cell LTO with a bunch of S&D
That's a
fusing
neat job.
in every which direction. Here on the side for the front stage, we have 2 B2 Audio 1200 by 4s, all being fed through an Alpine DSP. Some more S&D goodies down there. Got the LAF panel, which is for the subwiring. Here in the doors, we have 2 Crossfire M8s for the mids in each door. In the pillars, we have 3
You don't wanna hear no
B2
more.
Audio full range speakers, as well as 2 more.
God
in the
damn.
dash, paired up with 3 neodymium magnet super tweets, and that's on both sides. Running everything, we have a Kenwood KMM X705.
Ooh, that's a nice remote joint.
Switches, and for the beauty, we have 6 XMV315 B2 Audio.
Oh my
carbon
God.
fiber cone, in a 1.5-to-1 6th order designed by Drew Jones.
That's
It
the
does a
Jones
61.5 at 40 and about a 60.
Crazy. That's a crazy system.
25. Let's do a quick walkthrough.
That's nice.
Food is Satan's secret weapon. Ah, my skin is smooth as ever. Y'all want?
Tell us about your fit, Daddy.
Oh, razzle dazzle I put together.
Tell us about your shoes.
Oh, burgundy matching Jordans go with my fit.
Tell us about your Izar.
Custom made as one Phillies Izar.
Tell us about your shirt.
Nike's Phillies jersey.
Tell us about your hat.
New era fitted Phillies hat.
111. You fix your beard because you be out of pocket sometimes.
Stop right God.
You guys can already see by just this silhouette inside of the dust bag that it's a crazy shoe. It's Balenciaga, so you know it's gonna be crazy. You guys.
What is it?
These shoes are insane. Like,
I think these are ugly shoes.
Are y'all ready for this one? Are y'all ready for this one?
That's probably the one with the strings on
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Holy. No, these look even more insane on
them
camera
shits
than
is doo-doo.
they do in
Would you ever wear them shits?
You guys, look at
Them
this
shits is
shoe.
doo-doo.
Look at these lemon pepper steppers. Totally worth it.
Garbage.
We recorded 67 tracks in 11 months.
A lot more shit. We only got 2 weeks to do this whole album. Completed. Mix it down and everything. We don't have time or the luxury to spend all this time doing one song. We don't have it. I did my whole album like 3 songs a day.
So I love that video of Tupac talking about his strategy to get it in and out of the studio and to be efficient about recording songs, treating it as a product, getting, you know, almost like a factory, the way he's talking about it. I want to talk about what leverage point Tupac was in order to be able to operate this way, right? Because if you're in the early stages of your career, you guys know this, I talk about this all the time, you shouldn't be recording all these songs and spending all that money on that. Record like 3 to 4 dope songs, market it first to make sure your product works, then get back into the studio. You don't even have the money to even think about stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So you have to understand what stage of business you're at. I'm gonna leave you with that.
He recorded.
No, I'm not a heartthrob as wealthy as Sean Carter, but the rhymes that I kick up as vicious as Rottweilers, I holler. You don't stand a chance, stand in trance, I'll demand you dance like a Hammer fan. Call an ambulance, I don't pack a handgun, son, I pack a jam. How I granted grants, you would think I had a magic lamp. Fast learner, cash earner, mass burglar, I had to learn them for what they did to Nat Turner. Hat turned up in fat burgers, that's word up. Bag workers, free food for the cab service. Cherry lager, cranberry and vodka. If you wasn't heavy coppers, bet they wouldn't worry about us instead. I got expensive threads and Benihana's. And about every lockup, homegirl will send me product, but now I don't worry about a background check. I do the ad-libs. Guess you get a background check. Yours bounce. You can say you get background checks. I ain't back down yet. Now I'm back round. Check 1, 2 since the days of under rules. Rocking the bubble goose. Who say you become the truth? He ain't lie. Slipping on the St. Eyes. Double deuce. Getting tunnel loop. Knew he'd be half for number 2. Yo. Get it right uptown and get the white. I ain't Nickelodeon, but you could get a nick at night. No, I'm not a heartthrob as well.
Okay.
Don't say shit
He
to me
trying
ever
his best.
again, nigga. If you ain't having paper like me, you not stacking money on like me, don't speak to me, nigga. Word is, don't.
We drafted Bronny James in the first round, and I'll be honest with you, it was fucking nepotism. You have to understand that JJ and I didn't want to pick.
Playing a fucking gambling game while he's fucking wow. This guy. Oh shit! Oh, did y'all see that shit? Nigga did some crazy shit. Yo!
Don't take it personal. Take note and take care of it. Never be emotional. When somebody dies, that's different. Baby coming to the world, that's different. But None of this shit is worth you ever being emotional. All it's ever gonna do is fog your decision making, slow you down, eat up unnecessary bandwidth that could be contributing to your momentum. Don't take it personal. Take note, take it serious, and take care.
Add a little bit of spice.
Some new shit, man. I told y'all the fucking future's here, man. For real.
Yes, chef.
All of you guys know what happened with my hand. That's why I decided to do a giveaway with my slingshot.
So with this digital and AI stuff, I hope you understand what's going on. The terms of service on your phone, you've given them access to everything. Your schedule, your finances, your social media, I mean, your face, your fingerprint, I mean, your voice.
That is true.
All
'Cause
of
the
this
phones
stuff.
is saying Meta
Now,
on it now.
With the music business, what does this do for music business culture? It's going to go all AI. So if we don't do something as artists aren't going to exist anymore. How are you going to put it out? They're going to corner the market with AI-generated music. So if you wonder why I'm out here saying all of these things, it's only to get attention, to bring it back to artistry, to say, look, this is how it was done. This is what we need to do again as artists, or we're not going to have a place in this digital landscape.
It's crazy.
So with this
Nobody, and ain't nobody think about that.
Situation with the Lakers, man, and Bronny
sports.
James, man.
Holy fuck. There's not a shark problem.
Lord, I got them sharks.
No,
Fall
I
in.
know.
Don't fall in.
Women are 75% more likely to end up with fibroids, and they have now been undeniably connected to perm and weave. And guess what? I was in China. Guess what I learned in
shit.
China? Chinese women, they're not allowed to sell the relaxer they ship over here to Chinese women. And even
shit.
the wigs and weaves that y'all wear have toxic chemicals in them that seep down into the blood-brain barrier. Women are
Shaldinsky family.
This nigga face is fucked up.
Shaldinsky family.
When a song gets made, there's the master and then there's the publisher. Master is the ownership of the sound recording. The publishing is of the words and the music. You can write a song 100% and own the publishing, and I can pay for that song and 100% own the master.
On the master.
I get paid for streaming, master, sync clearances. You get paid for the same thing on your side. Only thing is that on the streaming side, master get paid 6-1 right now. Oof. Say if you wrote a song.
That nigga's a beast. God damn.
I passed through and you were talking about women with lashes and
Well, you cheesing real big. You like what you see on the screen?
you're attractive. However, you were just talking about women. It's like, it's great to have enhancements. And you know that you men love enhancements.
Do you have lashes on right now?
I do have extensions. I do. I have gel. But I'm glad it's entertaining.
Guru wins again. Guru wins again. Not one of y'all have been able to come up here and compete with me.
But why would you compete with a woman? It doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, y'all are coming up here trying.
I didn't come up here to try to compete. I just came up here because you were talking about women and the last one with her hair. And it's like, if you...
Is that all your real hair? Do you have any extensions in?
Even if I did, it doesn't matter.
Exactly. Another fake one, y'all. She gone.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, man? The Echo Rapper Alive, man. Hey, man, July the 6th, man. July the 6th, I will be at the new 106 and Park ATL, man, with KK the Best, man. Tune in.
My uncle called me and told me to go to the village. He had a pre-wedding coming up and he wanted to look good. I was in a rush, so I didn't bring any modern tool with me. I was using a plumb ball to find the level of his head. Since I didn't bring any clipper, I used the saw to cut the hair. His own child had to sacrifice his own hair for his dad. And also because I did not carry a glue, I had to use the sodium apple as the village best glue. Bro, that thing is stinging! He was begging for mercy, but I had no mercy on him because they did not want us to pay much dowry at the ratio. At this moment, he was
That's
just
crazy.
staring at his girlfriend. I
These
proceeded
niggas is
to line up
crafty.
his
Look at this
hairline
shit, yo.
with the sharpest saw in the whole village. I had to be careful with it because if I could have done a slightly mistake, it could have ripped bro's head into pieces. As I was in the middle of the haircut, I saw the village chief passing by and he was surprised to see my uncle with his head full of hair, and no words could explain how excited he was to see himself with hair. And with this type of confidence, he was ready to go marry his longtime girlfriend.
Guys, this is insane. There seems to be what's a stolen Bugatti Chiron for sale right now on Facebook Marketplace. They originally listed it for $95,000, but now they have a price drop to $25,000. There's a picture of the interior they have. You have the key, a really bad picture of the rear end. And on the description, it says, don't question too much. There's no title and $500 deposit needed. I don't know if this is actually stolen Bugatti for sale right now.
That's a scam, dummy.
This is absolutely insane. Guys, this is
Send
insane.
your 500
There
then,
seems
fool.
to-
This is our fun side hustle. After
Oh,
scratching
shit.
all of these, we won $800.
Not bad, but here's a better way to hit the jackpot. Step 1, go to Amazon and go to new releases. So one of the products that caught my eye was this
Personally felt myself that T.I. should have rolled out with you.
A lot of people said in
Yeah, they said he
I'ma tell you
told.
something, bro, that hurt me, man. And I'm looking down from the camera right now because when you just brought that up, I really want to cry. You feel me?
What?
It take a lot to make me cry, but when that comes up, hold on.
This nigga told y'all. This nigga told.
When that come up, big dog, I ain't never did one of my niggas like I've never did no shit like that to one of mine. You feel me?
Lying, bro.
I don't care.
That's
what
why
happened.
T.I. and them don't fuck with you now.
Like this was my dog, bro. Like you family, bro.
You're
You
lying,
feel me?
bro.
You could have came and hollered at me. You feel
You're
me?
lying, bro.
Oh, you don't make no move like that. I don't care what you talking about, big dog. Like
Lying, bro.
come holler at me, dog. And you turn around, Boosie did the same shit to you, bro. He jumped out there. The man jumped.
Grown man crying.
They call me Capo. I'm from Harlem. Woo.
Tell me what you want, Capo.
Oh, I'm on a store run. I'm by Kif. I came to Kif to get a quick fit. T, shout out to Cool Kai. You heard? I show love. Woo. I know about Cool Kai. Air Force Ones, regular store run. Got some essentials on. You heard?
Yeah, let me see the wrist though.
The wrist is light. Yacht Master. Plain Jane. You
Oh,
know,
I see
some
right
Mazda, a little bit of Mazda.
I love it.
Some light.
I don't like it.
Here's a website that uses artificial intelligence to help you find venues to perform at. The website is called bookingagent.io. So the way it works is
They got all type of
once
sites,
you
but there's
sign
no
up,
way you're not supposed to be
pretty
getting no
much
money.
just go to the
Straight
search
up.
tab and you
Straight
search up
cash.
any artist that you feel like you sound like. And once you hit search, it's going to take a little bit to load, but technically it's going to show you all the places that artist has performed. So it's going to show you all the different venues in different countries that artist has performed in.
Right.
And the way it works is you can click on any one of these venues and you can get all the information about the venue, such as, their email and stuff like that. And there's also a way where you can see their LinkedIn and stuff like that, as you can see right here. LinkedIn profile, Facebook, Twitter, etc. So if you search up any artist, it's going to show you all the different venues that they perform at, and you can find the booking agent by email. You can find the booking agent by LinkedIn. So it's one of the best websites out there to find shows, because the other websites don't do that. Finding people on LinkedIn when you want to perform at a venue is very important, because a lot of booking agents use LinkedIn. So definitely check this website out. It's called bookingagent.io. Here's a website that...
Yo, if you see something pointed out to me, please, take your time, Look, visually snap. Oh, there's the name. There's the name of the sneaker, okay? Visually snap. Here we go.
The plug.
Straight up primo. You know what I mean? Primo.
They look good to me. Yeah.
Look at it. Will it be identical? No, sir. Is it almost close to? Got the 3M. Dang, little 3M. I even know the little 3M on the joint right here. The little great joints right here. Hold on. 3M. Little hints of 3M. Dang, that's all right, man. Bam. Will it ever be spot on? No, sir. But do they look good? Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Little 3M back there, too. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Get excited, cause you're invited. Be a stone.
No music.
I grew up in hell, my adult life feel like...
Instead of just dropping an album, take a page out of the major label's book. They're using what's called the waterfall approach.
What is that?
It could look something like this. A single is released. Another single is released. An EP is released that has those two singles plus a couple more. Another single is released. Another single is released. Gradually building up to the release of the full album to build hype, build anticipation, and give people a taste of what it's going to be like once it's finally out. Instead of dropping a whole project on their heads that they're probably not going to get through.
There's so much music out there. To get someone to go listen to a full-length project, they better be damn well sure that they're gonna like a majority of the songs that are on there. And this waterfall approach is the way to do it.
Plus your streams carry over, so it makes your numbers look good.
Bonus tip.
Instead of just...
No, man. I know, man. Get out them trenches, start chasing riches. Ain't no success in the streets. I'm trying to tell you, man.
That's real shit.
No, man. I know.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm great.
What's your name and where you from?
Justin Timberlake. Made in Memphis, Tennessee.
Ooh, Memphis is definitely in the house. Stop playing with them. Let's go. See the fit. Describe it today.
All right, we got Gucci.
Damn.
Custom Gucci for the stage with the gloves to go with.
Okay.
Little crystal action.
Damn.
With the,
little.
These are like 2 shows worn in AF ones.
Okay.
So I got them broken in.
You gotta break them in. If you give anybody a styling tip, what would it be?
Oh man, be you.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one you.
Ooh, okay. What's your favorite song of all time?
Oh my god. Favorite song of all time? Donny Hathaway's version of A Song for You.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. What's your favorite meal?
Cheat meal?
Yep.
Oh, I gotta go Italian. Pizza, pasta, all that.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. And what's your zodiac sign?
Aquarius.
Ooh, like me.
You Aquarius?
Yep.
Let's go.
Big Aquarius. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate you.
Yes.
I'm a Grammy-nominated recording artist, and I'm preparing to travel internationally with my 2 red cinema cameras. What you're looking at right now is the brain of a Scarlett W5K with a Dragon sensor. Behind it, you can see my second camera, which is the Helium 8K. Now, this is build 1, which is a handheld build. Moving on to build 2, this one is really simple. It's just a tripod with a swivel head. Build 3 is a bit more complex, which is why I had to switch out the base plate in order to put the camera onto the gimbal. From there is extra batteries, wires, and cables, and then I added 2 wire wireless transmitters for a focus puller and director's monitor. This build gets heavy real fast, which is why I actually prefer build number 4, which is a dumbed down Trinity. I actually meant to add this onto the other build, but this is the iris and focus puller. Then there's more wires and cables, and then putting the base of the Steadicam together, putting it onto a C-stand, adding the weights and monitor, and then finally the camera. Here's the vest and arm. This is the final build, and yes, all of this will fit into my check bag and carry on, but that is a video for another day.
Facts.
I'm a Grammy nominated.
Hey, Leon, how you doing?
So I'm reading the comment. I knew somebody was gonna come with the hate. I told y'all. Somebody gonna try to go against me. The boy named Spot to be bold. Say, yeah, nigga, you wrong. Motown been developing. All right, so listen, Spot. Check this out. I said, when Troy said what he said, I said labels. I meant majors. So just so clarification, majors: Sony, Universal, Wheel, which is Warner Brothers. Out of those 3 major labels, the boutique labels are the labels that have come with the artist development. So yeah, Motown is the cream of the crop of developing artists, but they are a boutique label. Spot. Uptown, rest in peace, Andre Harrell, put out damn near more artists than anybody, but it's a boutique label. Def Jam, boutique label. So ultimately, what it's starting to sound like to me is that these labels need to start finding some new boutique labels or make deals with boutique labels to get.
What are you saying, Jermaine Dupri?
Going back into the industry, because if not,
Jermaine Dupri,
it ain't gonna happen. So I'm reading the comment. I knew somebody was gonna come with the hate.
What
I
is he
told
really
y'all.
trying to say?
Today I went to the thrift store and I found some Gucci's for only $11.99. The shoes were filthy and they needed some chulada. Because if it ain't chulada, then I don't want nada. So I put on the shoe tree, I took off the shoelaces, I got my shoe cleaner ready, I pumped the foam, and when I see the foam, I'm in my zone. Since these shoes are from the thrift store, we gotta give it that deep clean. And remember, when you want your shoes to be fixed, Chulada does the trick. And the results are amazing. It's like night and day. Once I give it a scrubbing and that Chulada loving, now it's time to rinse the shoes completely. Once we dry the shoe, we take care of the shoelaces. And now, look at the difference. Wow, I just saved myself $150. Miren nomás.
Yo, it's the glamour. How many more fucking times do I have to fucking go to the bank and take out all my fucking bread for you guys to realize that this shit's unreal?
Listen, boys, I'm tired of stacking bread. And the only way you're actually gonna fucking create content, make money, is by creating content. I'm just so infatuated with creating content that it has now become a habit. And you guys need to realize that I wouldn't have been able to take all this bread out. I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't create content. Dude, I literally made $6 grand yesterday. $6,000, boys. Do you just realize what I just said? I'm 19 years old, boys. What the fuck? That should anger you. Does that not get you fucking mad in your head?
Fact.
You guys, come on, look. I'm not one of those gurus. I have a free training for you. All you gotta do is comment Camaro, right? Because that's literally what I gained from posting content. I'm not even joking. I don't even work a 9 to 5. Comment the word Camaro. Let me send you my free training. And let's get to work, boys.
How many more fucking times do I have to fucking go to the bank and take out all my fucking bread?
Let's get to work, boys.
Let's take stock of our photogenic products. Together with will work.
Oh, that's fine. Oh no,
if
Mike,
you're thinking of improving your home network, I'm on Wi-Fi 7 with 10 gigabit Ethernet. You need to pay attention to your cables because that can be the easy bottleneck fix. This cable right here actually says Cat 5e, if you can read that, and this will do 10, 100, and 1000 megabits per second. Not good enough. This black Ethernet cable is Cat 6, so this will do 10 gigabit speeds. Cat 6 Ethernet cable is more than enough for most people's needs, but if you need to go further than about 150 feet, then you're going to want to upgrade that to Cat 6A or Cat 7. If you're
good to know.
Cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you'll always get what you always got.
Right.
You cannot
put that again.
So the RIAA, on behalf of the music industry, is going after a couple companies that make AI-generated music. Now, this is exactly what I'm talking about. The record companies have hit song data. They know what makes a hit. They throw all of that into a computer, the hooks, the chord progressions, the lyrics, whatever it is, and they spit out hits. So these AI companies that are going out right now and making these songs, they look at it like bootlegging. So what they want to do, and watch, it's going to start showing up in contracts for artists, and not to mention with all of these catalog purchases and all that, who knows what's in those contracts. But keep in mind what they're doing here. They're normalizing AI-generated material for us to consume and content. Notice all of the AI-generated models right now. It's the same thing they did with the internet and, I hate to say it, porn back in the day. You know, they get people on the internet by...
Sex sells.
Sex sells. It is what it is. So what they're doing is they're going around, they're suing these AI houses because that's exactly what they're going to do themselves. They're going to take all of that hit song data, put it in a blender, and start spitting out hits. They keep their merch in-house. They keep their image in-house. They don't have to license it from anybody. They don't have to have anybody perform. And they keep all the money in-house. No more...
Wow.
What are you doing? Bro, I just put a $600 ticket in the garbage. This is why we check the garbage. Okay, I think what we do, we put it in the machine, the money goes in the machine. Then I do a $200 hand, because it's free money either way. I can't.
Comments like this is really what I hate. I'm a hard-working man myself. I wouldn't be here scamming people. If you know who I am, you know the type of person I am. You probably are not.
Yo, so if you're from Atlanta, you might remember the Star Bar, right? Romeo Cologne, my man Romeo Cologne, where you would go hear disco, funk, Prince, The Time, Kool and the Gang, like all these good records we would hear.
Look, I was raised in a different era. The set of values that y'all use can never perish. Y'all can...
I know y'all carry around loads of money with y'all when y'all traveling. So take that wad of money and wrap it up in aluminum foil. And you want to write, don't not open on the outside because you want to trick them up. Am I supposed to open this or not? And then put it somewhere dirty. That way, in case they're thinking about opening it, they be like, oh, ew, and keep on moving. See how important that is to keep your money safe? Now put tape over top of the microwave numbers. Even though you can see the numbers, when you pull it off, if they're exactly the same, you good. Just keep walking because you did it for no reason.
She's wildin', yo.
Put rubber bands around the knob. You know why? Because they've been listening to the T.I. Rubber band, man, wild as the Taliban. That's all. Put the sneaker.
She's bugging.
Woke up this morning. Seen this right here. Crazy. Look at this.
Not the G-Wagon.
I forgive you. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's just a car. But if you're that mad, please go get some help. Because you're not thinking straight. You're not thinking right.
Yeah, you're not thinking right at all.
This is fixable. But you're thinking, we need to work on that. Big time. Hope you're feeling all right, man. Take care.
Oh, shit.
Woke up this...
He shitted on.
Lots of people wonder, what is this foul creature? Is that Merlin without his hat on? Well, no, it's not. That right there is referred to as an apricot, also known as an apricot-eared gremlin. Out of the gremlin species, they are one of the nastiest creatures. Notice the fingers? They can pick locks with those things. That's a nasty, dangerous cryptid. Beware of that. Lots of people. Hey, Johan.
What's up, bro?
Why'd you buy that car?
What's the problem with the car?
What, you trying to have like a Ferrari or something?
Bro, what are you talking about? This is an NSX. Do you know about cars?
Yeah, it's a
Honda NSX.
It's a $200,000 Honda.
Okay, what's the problem with that?
You could have had easily another Lambo or a Ferrari at least.
Bro, I like my Honda.
He
I like my NSX. Listen, when, people have everything wrong. If you buy a car, it's because you like the car, not because of the brand. The fuck is that?
It's a Honda, man.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Everybody on
You need to sell
Instagram.
It doesn't matter.
You need to sell it.
I'm not gonna sell anything.
Hey, Johan.
What's up, bro?
This is the world's tiniest chef who cooks food right on your plate. And it's not just one, but 4 chefs who are competing for your vote on each course. This was such a fun experience, and your food comes immediately after it's prepared by the tiny chef. Each chef comes from a different country and has their own storyline, and this is Le Petit Chef getting drenched in the food. I was trying to move him, but it's so funny because all the other chefs just watched from the other side of the plate. The food was actually really good as well and well portioned. And at the end, the chef that wins the most applause gets to win the crown. It's so cute. Honestly, I haven't experienced anything like this. This is Le Petit Chef, and definitely check it out.
That was fire.
Just got home from work.
Little nigga.
Dickies, Carhartt, too crazy with it. Take me to jail.
Oh, nigga.
Lefty Gunplay, what were you like when you were 11?
I was lost because I didn't have a father figure. I was always looking for the homies, like, you know, like somebody to look up to. That's why I gravitated towards getting into a neighborhood and gangbanging. But luckily for you, you got a father, so listen to him and take advantage of that and enjoy the moment, because I never had that. And I found out with my homeboys, and I ended up bad in juvenile hall, missing all my birthdays, all my Christmases. So just, yeah, man, I was just always looking for love, and I never found that. That's how I was at 11, lost. You know what I'm saying? Looking for love, looking for that good job. You know, I didn't have that.
Lefty Gunplay.
Hey, long time no see.
Why are you here?
Well, I've been seeing how great your life has been on Instagram, and I've been missing out on it because I'm not a part of it anymore, and I miss you and I want to make things work.
Get out of here, sucker.
All right, one of us is baked and one of us is
This guy's a vampire, man. Look at his face.
Guess who?
He's white as shit.
All right, one of us is baked and one of us is oven baked.
You're baked.
Wow, hold on. What's up?
This clown. Look at all these goddamn tattoos on their faces.
Just like on
Hey, he said he wanted to box you, though. Remember you said that?
I don't think so. I never said that. Anyways, what's up, bro? How you doing? You good?
I'm just getting Mike over here. Let me see Mike.
You really good?
See Mike right there?
It's good. I feel amazing. I'm happy that you...
Do not buy Chick-fil-A. Instead, do what the rich do. Hey, Chick-fil-A, I heard it only costs $10,000 to open a store with you, so what's the catch? Nah, man, there's no catch at all. We don't even require applicants to have a minimum net worth of $500,000 like McDonald's. Okay, that's good, because I definitely don't have $500,000. Yeah, we even pay for everything you need in order to get your restaurant off the ground. And if you don't know, a set of fees can cost upwards of $2 million, but with us, nothing. Honestly, this sounds way too good to be true. Dude,
Are you
our
Christian?
store operators make around $200,000 a year. $200,000 to sell chicken sandwiches? Okay, you got me. Where do I sign up? Oh, just apply online. We have 80 slots available every single year, and we get around 60,000 applicants every year. What? Yeah, I know. Some people say it's easier to get into Stanford, work for the Secret Services, or even get a job at Google than to be one of our store owners. You know what? I think I'm just going to keep following the Ramel and the King to learn better ways to make money. But if you want to try it, let me know in the comments down below.
What?
Do not buy...
Took me a long time to get here.
Here's how you book your own shows as an independent artist. Indie on the Move. This website has...
seen that. White guys.
We got an inflatable air mattress right here for the Cybertruck. This thing is awesome. You can sleep on this. This thing takes 1 minute to inflate. And look at this. You can get some sun just sleeping out and chilling out right here on top of your Cybertruck. But better yet...
Around the hoes, you be acting like a tough guy, like a bus.
Hey, yo, I'm dead serious. Somebody give me that motorcycle. If I crash it, I'll...
It's for artists signed to the label. You're an artist. You're already signed to the label. You're doing shows, you're getting money. Start looking at your money and realizing, like, fuck me buying this chain right now. If I take this $100,000 and I put this into this department, and find out who these niggas are hiring, the guy in the digital department doesn't cost 20 grand. He costs $3,000 to do whatever it is that he's talking about.
Right.
The guy on TV costs $7,000. The guy on, it doesn't, you know, it's just, you just gotta learn how to use everything that the label uses. The label doesn't hire people that they employ or whatever the case is. They outsource people that you can employ. Right.
Right.
And once you learn that, like, the world is yours. It's things you can put your money into that's gonna really change your life. And as an artist, you got
The image has actually no colors. Stare at the red dot in the middle for 5 seconds. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close your eyes for another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open your eyes. image has
Crafty, huh?
Okay, watch me hypnotize you. What word is this? Blue, good. And this one? Purple, amazing. And this one? Green,
Fantastic.
phenomenal. Now I want you to think of any sport at all. Keep it in your mind. Think of it really, really hard. Got it? Okay, good. Now I want you to take the second letter of that sport and think of any fruit that starts with that letter. Keep it in your mind. Double tap the screen to lock it in. Now I want you to take the last letter of that fruit that you're thinking of and think of any animal that starts with that letter. I know what you're thinking. Elephant. If I got that right, you got
Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. He got me.
People in hip hop
Right.
love to play dumb. They either love to play dumb or they are dumb. And I know that y'all ain't dumb. That's the crazy thing. But people love to play dumb and act so confused. The older people, like, why is this dude D1 so opposed to murder music and opposed to these older artists glorifying selling dope and all this type of stuff? Man, listen. I have a theory. I think that y'all love to play dumb because y'all are attached to your spot in which you perceive to be the in crowd. So if you're in the media, you're attached to the fact that I get paid to promote this music. If you're an artist, you're attached to the fact that, man, this keeps me cool. This keeps me relevant, and I'm making money off of this. And if you're a fan, you're just intoxicated with it. You're just like, I love this music. So what I'm going to do is play dumb and act like D1 is tripping when he's making these statements. This whole video gonna make more sense later. I'm gonna give it context. It's gonna make a lot more sense. But I'm just curious, do y'all have a theory why these older people inside of hip hop love to play dumb and literally act like, I mean, I don't get it. I don't see no problem with what's going on. Knowing deep down that your big old brain does know better. And you know better, but you love to play dumb. Why?
Right.
Why do these
Damn. What the fuck? Nah. I want a pair of those. Light. Recharge. I'm telling you, man, y'all gonna see a whole bunch of different shit.
Never, ever put a cell phone on your ear. Tell your kids so they don't ever do it again. The amount of radiation is absolutely damaging. This is a live call coming in from my son, so we're actually connecting signal. Look at the difference. This right here is measuring, so we're at 0.2, 0.6. It jumped up because it's actually picking up signal. Now watch it when it comes closer. 28, 33, 29, 39, as opposed to the distance you would be on speakerphone, 0.1, 0.4, and it'll even go down below that. That's why you put it on speakerphone. Do you see the difference? I mean, what was that, 30 times the amount of radiation going into my head, this distance to this distance. Distance is your friend. That's why I always use speakerphone. Make sure your kids see this because they're the biggest offenders. And don't put it back in your pocket. If you put it on your body, always have it on airplane mode. Never, ever.
How white are Puerto Ricans? The answer may surprise you. Puerto Ricans are indeed diverse peoples with European, African, and Native American ancestry. However, some people seem to think of them as if they're mulattoes, yet the actual picture is much different. On average, Puerto Ricans are of 12% Taino-Amerindian descent, with Tainos being the original inhabitants of the island. Then the next largest component is Sub-Saharan African ancestry, which is around 20% on average in Puerto Rico, which leaves us with the final ancestral component, European. Puerto Ricans average 68% European ancestry, which is the largest ancestral component, though it should be noted that the main source of European ancestry in Puerto Ricans are Spaniards from the Canary Islands, who average around 20% of North African Berber-like ancestry, as Canary Islands are located off the coast off Africa, and used to be populated by Berber-like Guanches. As a result, the mulatto label is more applicable towards Dominicans, who we will discuss in a separate video, as Puerto Ricans are almost 3/4 European. How white are Puerto...
Wow. Stay fucking with this dog, bro.
you want to get rid of it fast, because I suffer from migraines. I've suffered from them forever. All you gotta do is get as hot as water as you can handle and soak your feet in the water.
You say that putting your feet in hot water is gonna help your migraine? No side effects? Actually, yes. You see, the warmth dilates the blood vessels in your feet and pulls the blood away from your head, and that reduces the pressure on the blood
I gotta
vessels
do that.
causing your
I gotta do that next time I get a migraine.
I just learned that if you get
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you
You
something.
heard what she said, right?
I got my own nail money. I got my own hair money. I got my own toe money. I got my own outfit money. I got my own shoe money. I got my own everything. So, you trying to make these little $8 or not? You trying to make these little $8 or not? What's up? But you better come through with.
Sitting in a good spot for that wave, and Ito's gonna ride a lot of waves right now.
Italo feeling this one on the right. Glassy, open face. Already starting to jam down the line. Loves a backhand rotation. So much height. Perfect land.
Sitting in a good.
Okay.
Yo, Pat. You said you wanted to talk, bro? Oh, shit.
You know that crypto dip you told me to buy, Blake?
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it kept fucking dipping, and I kept fucking buying like you told me to.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, and now I'm down 80% on all my positions, and my rent's due in 2 days, and I have no money in my bank.
Bro, what are you talking about? You're literally driving a Lambo, dog.
You know it's rented, Blake.
Oh, my God.
I'll return it tomorrow morning.
Jesus Christ.
He might be the best rapper we done seen in the longest.
Blueface.
Blueface, baby.
Look at this dummy, y'all.
Tatiana Bust Down.
Okay.
Y'all know who that is.
On the Dead Lokes. And you're gonna respect his crippin' plant.
Okay.
He's the only rapper I ever seen that rapped 3 days ahead of the beat. He record his verse Monday, they bring the beat Friday. When he performed, Vlad, they say doors open at 6. He performed at 1 o'clock already. And then the beat come on at 8:30.
I get a lot of people in the comments saying I'm faking it, that there ain't no way I'm out in the middle of a pond in Florida. Let me show y'all something, okay? This is my happy place. This is far away from any beach
What
or
the hell
condo
is this
or
old
Disney
man?
World, all right? This is Central Florida, man. We got alligators, we got turtles, we got horseflies, we got every type of critter you can imagine. But I ain't gonna live in fear, man. I do what I like to do. I have fun. This is fun to me. I ain't saying you got to do it. I don't want you to do it. I don't want anybody getting hurt out there. Do not do this unless you're me, okay? Or Fisher Garrett, all right? He can do this all day, man. This is the Florida life. This is the land of the free, baby. This is what I'm talking about. I can't...
Like a $1.60.
That shit got a V12.
Like a $1.60.
I'm about to show you how Empire became the biggest independent label in the game. Let's take a look.
Just every month when I send out all the payments, it's pretty amazing to be able to do what we do.
Ghazi founded Empire in 2010, and since then, it's been major accomplishment after major accomplishment.
Records hitting #1 on the urban chart, a record hitting #1 at Rhythm, getting your first gold record, then your second, then it's like platinum record, then all of a sudden you're getting double and triple and quadruple platinum record, finally winning a Grammy.
Empire has a reputation for artist-friendly deals, including helping them keep ownership of their masters.
Contract's non-exclusive. You could bounce whenever you want. You can see all your statements. I have nothing to hide. That was like a foreign concept.
At the beginning, Empire was a distribution company, which allowed Ghazi to build direct relationships.
Who y'all use for a distributor? Like on the back?
It's just us. I built the supply chain 11 years ago, so we're direct with every DSP in the world.
When Empire began signing their own artists, they already had the distribution in place.
At this point, we're primarily a label, but we're a label that owns its own distribution platform. And there's not really any other company like that.
I'm about to show you how Empire became the biggest.
Crazy.
Gucci.
Thank you, ladies.
Oh. They trying to rob them niggas. Hey, Lucky.
Yo, shout out to the homie who recognized me on the street. Said, yo, let's go out and party and shit. I got to get back to court tomorrow, so I can't chill with you. But shout out to you. You were going into that fancy-ass restaurant. Thank you. A reminder to everybody, if you work in New York and you get paid hourly and they make you wear a shirt with a logo, I want to talk to you about getting some extra pay. Maybe we...
Ain't no way Kids Bop missed this.
I always am trying to tell musicians, please preview the title of your song before your chorus. Don't save the title because you're going to lose out on the power of repetition. Olivia Rodrigo is a perfect example of this. Well, good for you, I guess you moved on pretty easily. And then in the hook, well, good for you, you look happy and healthy. Not me, damn, I wish that I could do that.
I
think there are three things that everybody should do before they die. Number one, remove your kids as beneficiaries from everything that you own. You don't want that. The second thing will be to create a revocable trust and then put all your assets into the trust and then make your kids the beneficiary. So that way they can bypass probate and have immediate access to your assets whenever you pass away. And the last thing will be to get a life insurance policy, right? That covers all your financial liabilities, most especially your mortgage. So that way when you pass away, the insurance policy kicks in to pay off the mortgage, and now your kids will own the property outright. Well, I think there are
Right.
Here's some shit you should never ever do, ever. If you ever have to go to the emergency room, you shouldn't forget all of your identification at home for the sole reason that they can't deny you access even if they can't identify you, which would also technically mean that they can't charge you, because that would technically be like getting free universal health care, and that's not good. Totally shouldn't go get a job at a car dealership whenever you're in the market for a new car, then figure out exactly which cars you want were purchased for what by the car dealership so you get the absolute best price possible, and then use your employee discount on top of that, and then as soon as you purchase that new car, quit. Because that would be just like taking advantage of the place that takes advantage of people every single day. And why would you ever...
He's a fast talker, too fast for me.
Never knew these Porsches existed until this video. We've got a Porsche Cayenne with a convertible top. Did you know that they wanted to make a Porsche 928 station wagon with a manual transmission? Here we have the prototype for the Porsche 996 that has a rear of a Porsche 993 with these taillights. Amongst these absolutely crazy cars, we have a Porsche Carrera GT prototype car. Did you know that Porsche wanted to make a four-door Porsche in the 90s called the Porsche 989? We've got a Boxster that's been cut up into two pieces. This was the original Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo concept car. Gorgeous 993 Turbo S, and this Mercedes ML that Porsche must have had some involvement in this. And before the Porsche Macan, we had the Porsche Cayenne, which was a concept car. Do you know that just like Lamborghini, Porsche made their own tractors? Here we have a standard and a junior. We've got a Porsche 911 that's been slightly extended, which looks a little bit awkward. Amongst all these 918s and concept cars, I have spotted my dream. Here we have a Carmine Red facelifted Porsche Cayenne GTS with my favorite wheels, and guys, guess what? It has a manual transmission. That is crazy. You never knew these.
Breaking news, Universal does it again. A direct-to-consumer is coming. You know, it's kind of interesting the way that they're kind of doing this, and from what I'm reading on it and from what I'm being told, is that Universal will now basically do what's called a sample clearance with you, so you can use their music on your TikTok. Remember all those TikTok deals and coming to an agreement with Twitch and all of these people? Well, now what they're doing is they're licensing their music to you for use on the social platform.
Wow.
But keep in mind, for royalties and everything, they're tracking it. So if you're an artist and you use something from their platform or something that's licensed from them, they can literally track what you did. Now, you aside, they can copy that pattern and use it for themselves. Because you...
$750.
So it happened.
we did indeed get nailed by the king. LeBron got his coach, who's
Watching them
podcast
all
friend.
high five and laugh.
Here's the secret behind my 5-star food delivery service. When I first pick up a food delivery from the store, I place it into a Ziploc bag and into a bucket of hot water, which helps the food stay warm during transportation. Once I arrive to the customer,
Get the fuck
I take
outta
the food
here.
out of the bucket and I put on this sticker, which helps increase tips by 15%. I create a salt circle around the customer's front door, place the food in the middle, and then spray with Amazonite powder to cleanse the food. I ring a 512 hertz vibration and then knock on the door.
Get the fuck out of here.
I can't risk a rating lower than 5 stars, so I require the customer to review the order in front of me to make sure there are no missing items. I take a picture of the customer to mark the food
This
is
bitch is
delivered,
crazy.
and then I provide the customer with the menu of items I keep in my car. I wait outside their house for 15 minutes in case they want to order something for me. A 20% minimum gratuity is required. Customers are typically in a better mood after.
Get the fuck out of here.
So
She
back
just
in
went hard for 10 hours.
2019, almost 2
She went
million
fucking
people
hard.
got what they call an ARM loan, an adjustable rate mortgage. Essentially what happens is these types of loans usually come in a 5 or 7 year term, where in the first 5 or 7 years you have a fixed rate, but after that 5 or 7 years comes around, the rate could be adjusted.
Right.
At the time, these people had low interest rates, but now with today's interest rates at over 7%, even 8%, you are going to have a lot of people in 2024, which is 5 years later, where these mortgages are about to start to adjust. So a lot of people that were able to afford these homes at the time when they acquired them 5 years ago are not going to be able to any longer afford these homes. To be honest with you, it is so reminiscent of what happened to me when I started investing in 2004. By 2008, I lost every property I owned because I had an adjustable rate mortgage. If you've been looking for an opportunity as a new investor where you're going to be looking for potential deals where you can take over the problems that people put themselves in, get yourself prepared because there's going to be a lot of opportunity coming along the way. An adjustable rate mortgage should not be used by novice investors. You should only be utilizing these types of loans if you have experience and have a clear exit strategy.
Wow.
If I need to make $500 in 4 days, this is what I would do. I'm not doing no digital products. I'm not doing Uber Eats or DoorDash. I'm also not flipping bricks, taking out a loan, or selling cootie cat. I'm selling plates, okay? Point blank, period. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to sell something like pasta. It could be 2 types of pasta maximum, okay? Because they're just starting out.
She's
all
selling
right?
plates.
Why I have Montana plates on my cars? Because the sales tax on them cars can be very high. And so the sales tax in Montana, guess what it is? 0. Bingo. If you ever see somebody with a Montana tag, that's why they got it. It's not called tax evasion. It's called tax avoidance, which technically is not illegal. Our tax attorney said,
Yo, why is every Detroit beat like...
Can I quit yet? I got
mansions on the
50,
water.
60 million for this?
Yes, it's the Hamptons.
This little house costs $50 million?
Yes, when you pay $50 million, I pay 60 for that house.
Is that a joke?
No. They're beautiful homes. You're on the water.
Do you know how much money, do you know what kind of house you could buy in France or in Europe for this little house? This looks like a house in Albania.
This is the Hamptons. It's on the water.
This is not 50 million. This is like not even 1 million.
You're right. That one's actually 65 million. Look at the price on it.
You can buy a chateau.
These
a chateau.
These are mansions. These are mansions on the water.
Someone's stolen one of my beats off socials, put their own vocals on it, and uploaded it onto Spotify. Honestly, it makes me not want to upload beats onto socials anymore if people are just gonna steal them. It's super frustrating because, like, as an independent artist and creator, I don't have a whole legal team behind me to help with this, so I'm just having to send emails and like hope that I can get this sorted out and get that track removed. But I feel like this is becoming really common, and I've seen quite a lot of other creators and artists that this has happened to. Like, if you don't own the rights and you haven't got permission to do that, don't just take someone's beat. I only found out about it because I got a copyright strike on one of my YouTube videos, and normally it's like, oh, maybe someone's just used the same splice sample. I can contest that, that's fine. I went and checked out the track just to make sure. No, someone's fully stolen one of my beats, rapped over it, and uploaded it on Spotify. Like, it's crazy. Don't steal people's beats. It's not cool. Someone stole...
Almost. This one right here, yeah, it has a back attack, you know what I mean?
The other one was see-through. It was a little see-through black jacket, you know what I mean? A little see-through black jacket, man. This Joe nice, though. Joe nice.
In 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3.
Okay, so you are invited to a party, and
everybody talking about who won that debate yesterday. I'll tell you who sure is, you know.
So my son has an autism diagnosis, and I took him to get his blood checked for heavy metals. He tested very high for 2 metals. One specifically was called antimony, and he was
Throw that air fryer out.
Does seriously nobody want this PlayStation 5 completely free? Last month I made a video trying to send...
The number one thing they want from you is not your music, it's access. The best way to serve this community, meaning get people in and keep people in, is access to me. Going live privately inside of my community where only they have access to me. Coming up with ways to see these people in person, coming up with group chats so that they can talk directly to me. Like, the more access I give them, the stronger the community. And that's why access is going to sell more than your music.
He's making it fart.
What's your opinion on Bronny getting drafted to the Lakers?
Well, I mean, his dad LeBron good, so he gotta be good too.
So I thought I was doing a lot. I had 60 rental properties and about $10 million in real estate owned. But wait 1 minute.
I own 110 Section 8 rentals, and I'm 20 years younger than this guy. So if you got about 10K in your bank account and you want to close on your first rental property, let me show you the new way of buying real estate. First thing you want to do is go to ChatGPT and ask her for a list of landlord-friendly cities with properties under $75,000. Then you want to go to investorlift.com. This is where you can find all the heavily discounted off-market deals, and make sure to use all of these filters right here. I'm looking for a turnkey property like this with under $2,000, not larger than 1,500 square feet, and not older than 1950 as well. Now, if we go on HUDuser.gov, as we can see, Section 8 pays $1,700 for a 3-bedroom house every single month guaranteed, which is about 20 to 30% above market rents in this zip code. Also, your average Section 8 tenant will stay in the property for 7.5 years. Then you want to throw the address into spotcrime.com to make sure there's no major crime in the area. Now, 15% down, which is $10,000, your monthly payment is $570, including your insurance and your taxes. After all of your expenses, including your management and maintenance, you're going to end up netting $800 every single month on this property. And then you want to contact the local housing authority and ask them how many outstanding vouchers they have. What this is going to do is set you up with a tenant right when you close on the house. And lastly, you want to do a virtual property closing so you never actually have to go see the house in person. I'm personally doing this entire process completely out of state from California. If you want to learn how to close on your first property in the next 60 days, comment Section 8 down below.
So I thought
He's on it.
Ever since I got this blue SRT key to the Hellcore, everyone has been asking me, how do you get a blue SRT key? Because, like, yeah, we've seen maybe a red SRT key before, but blue, it's so unique and custom, and that's Paul, you know what it is. And this is not just a normal key, okay? This is a very special key that's classified as a tuner key. Because right now, this engine makes like 1644 horsepower, but when I use this key, this car, it will like tune the ECU once it detect this key to make 50 to 100 more horsepower with just the key. So now I'm pushing 1700 horsepower in a Honda Accord with just a blue key. And how I got the key is I contacted, you know, some manufacturers of the key fob shells, got a custom shell, and then I had to contact a different company to get this insanely expensive, powerful computer to put in the key so you can actually tune the car. It's like $1,000 just for the computer in this key. So there's nothing cheap, but it's the Hellcore, you know, for something so unique, it just fits very well to have such a unique one-of-one key, because there's not a single person in existence with USA, 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 USA.
His legal name is Kenneth Dwayne Westbrook, but somewhere along the line, this 29-year-old Houston resident gave himself the nickname Bossman Boozy, and this boss man liked Jeeps. Ken posted opportunities on Instagram asking people to rent him Jeeps on the car rental app Turo. You rent the Jeep, deliver it to Ken, and get paid up to $5,000 via Cash App. Seems like easy money, right? The problem is that Ken was not returning the Jeeps to the owners. Instead, he sold them to Mexican drug cartels and kept the money. This left the Turo renters with a real problem on their hands. Ken was able to do this 25 times, stealing Jeeps with a value exceeding $1 million. Fortunately, he left quite a paper trail behind on Instagram, Cash App, and text messages. When Turo called the renters, many of them stuck to the story Ken provided them and said that the Jeeps were stolen. But after the case was turned over to the FBI, the renters told the truth and provided the FBI with the text conversations between them and Bossman Boozy in exchange for not being criminally charged. The FBI investigation culminated in the issuance of federal arrest.
How to start making music from your bedroom. Time to graduate from this to this, yes sir. A phone is cool, but what you really want is a laptop or a good computer. Next, you're gonna need an audio interface. This is the audio interface I use. It's a Focusrite 2i2, basically meaning it has 2 mic inputs. This is how you control the gain for your microphone, your headphones, and your monitors. Next, you're gonna need a mic. These are cool, but try to get XLR microphone. XLR microphones take cables like this, which plug into your audio interface. Next, you're gonna need either some headphones or some monitors. In my opinion, you should get the headphones first because sometimes you don't always have to blast the music out loud. Lastly, but not least, you need a DAW. In the case of the phone, I guess BandLab would be the DAW. Basically, a DAW is a digital audio workstation. It's the program that you make the music in. I use Pro Tools, something like FL Studio, Ableton Live, or if you're on Mac, Logic Pro X. I can comment for more. How to start making music.
Wow, look at God. How you doing, beautiful?
I'm good.
Wow. What's your name?
Cash out.
Cash out? That's really funny though. I'm JB Cash out. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So you even shake my hand with the wrong hand. You starting off with the wrong foot and the wrong hand. What's your real name?
Apple Pay.
Apple Pay. Okay, what's the name that like your parents gave you?
450.
450. Oh, even God got us to Europe. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, 450 Cash App. All right. If I was trying to get to know you, like your character, I see you're funny. Like, okay, tell me something like this. Like, what do you do? What do you do for a living?
Right now, I'm in between jobs.
You in between jobs? Okay, I see how this going. All right, I ain't gonna hold you, but maybe I can have your number.
Well, my phone's off, so that'll be $80.
Your phone is off. Wow. Okay, check it out. I was gonna give you my number, and I see where this is kind of going, and I ain't gonna hold you. Here you go. Take that. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
$200. What am I supposed to do with this?
I don't know.
Wow. So you don't want my number no more?
I'm good. Maybe go by your personality.
Yeah.
Oh
okay.
shit.
Every court has a clerk, right? Look up B-A-N-C. This is the word y'all want to look up. The definition of a bank. B-A-N-C. This is the seat that a judge sits on. So I want you to know, when you choose a defense attorney, that made you a defense.
Music fucking us
Let's
up.
talk about Bronny for a second. So let me first say congratulations to Bronny for getting drafted into the NBA, especially being in your hometown Lakers. But I gotta be honest, this is kind of embarrassing, and here's why. Bronny was real good in high school, and he was not so good in college. To many teams around the NBA, he wasn't even a draftable player. His dad, however, is considered the greatest of all time, and has made it clear for years that he wants Bronny not only in the NBA, but on his team. So Rich Paul, his agent, but also his dad's best friend, starts pulling strings so that he can get drafted into the NBA probably a year or two before he's ready, and not only that, to be drafted to his dad's team as well. And maybe this is a hot take, but it speaks more to LeBron wanting more firsts to add to his resume. The first father-son duo to play together. The first father-son duo to score off each other's assists. The first father-son duo to make it to the playoffs. And damn it, maybe one day the first father-son duo to win a championship. First. So is this about Bronny's future, or is this about LeBron's legacy? I'm hyped that you're playing for the Lakers, but I really hope that this is what you wanted. Let's talk about Bronny for a second.
That's a fact.
When I sign artists, I
I
make
like
it very
it, though.
clear. You are in the music business. Let me reiterate. The music business. The music just gets you to the business. The music opens the door for more business. But in order for the music to thrive, you gotta do the business. When I sign artists, I make it very clear.
It cost us $4,202,673 to build this 24-unit apartment project. Here is a full cost breakdown. The land cost $200,000. The plans cost us $119,000. The water, power, and sewer upgrade cost us $105,300. The excavation and site work cost us $311,000. The framing cost $450,000. The siding cost $230,000. The windows cost $60,000. The exterior doors cost us $45,000. The roof cost $39,850. The paving cost $46,000. The landscaping was $13,500. The HVAC, $93,000. The interior and exterior paint cost $108,000. The plumbing cost $318,000. The electrical cost $306,000. The sprinklers and the alarm system cost us $77,000. The installation on both buildings cost $39,000. The drywall cost us $279,000. All of these cabinets cost us $77,000. These countertops cost us $80,000. The appliances cost us $73,000. And all of the other miscellaneous items cost $800,000. That's the full cost breakdown for this 20,400 square foot, 24-unit apartment build, baby. It cost us $4 million.
I heard y'all don't wear y'all jewelry on vacation. Y'all leave y'all jewelry at home because you're scared to get robbed.
You acting like you wear your shit outside, bro.
Where am I? I'm outside, and what am I doing? Wearing it.
Bro, you're on the hotel property, bro. Come on now. Stop acting like you. Give me your shit right now, because we about to leave anyway. Come on now. Take that shit off. Fronting for the gram. You look stupid as fuck. Hey, you wear your shit outside. I wear my shit in another country. Give me your shit. Give that too. Give me the bracelet too. Fuck. Get over here. I'm fucking stupid.
Just put it in safe.
Give me the shit.
Yo, where do you put the key in, bro?
Oh, you put it right there. Yeah, turn it over. Turn that on. Alright. Yeah, kickstart.
Bruh, golly, it's jammed, ain't it?
Nah, you gotta kick that out.
Oh.
If you're not using slippery soap, you're not using soap.
This nigga don't do shit right. Get out of there, fat boy.
You see, this is what I be talking about when we say you guys do not know how to pay attention to the details. You guys never been in no type of calisthenics battle a day in your life, but somehow continuously point out the deficiencies of one individual while overlooking the deficiencies of his opponent. You see, I know a lot of things about this man that y'all don't. And one of those things is that he is not able to do 5 weighted muscle-ups unbroken with 35 and then 25 pounds unless he is doing short range, meaning he's not straightening out and locking out the elbow before he begins the pull-up portion of the muscle-up. All right, so we're going to get to them pistol squats in a minute, but the first thing is first. To do
That's
this...
a fact. I seen it.
New ways. Yeah, okay, we back at it. Hey.
You gotta be wild to be LeBron James, man. You in like your 25th year in the NBA, man. You got a son trying to get drafted in the NBA in the next day or two, and you got a kid that's a senior looking to go to college to play basketball, man. You go get a workout with Chris Brinkley in New York because that's what you do when you in New York. He got Bronny there shooting jump shots with him and whatnot. Bronny showcasing the bounce, and they got that young boy right there in the middle of the court there. He's gonna end up playing defense in a second. He plays defense on all three of them. I want to know he get paid for this. Oh my goodness! Like I don't know if he fell for real. That's just what.
Bro, anything happen to my shit, bro? I swear, bro. I swear. Anything happen, bro. Anything happen, bro. I swear, bro. Bro, nothing better not happen. Nothing, nigga. Nothing.
I'ma guard this shit with my life.
All right. Yo, hell no, bro. Nah, bro. Hell no, bro.
So many of them, bro. It was like 40 of them.
Nah, bro. Son, so what the chain at?
Bro, they took everything.
Nah, hell no. Son, yo, where they at right now, bro? Nah, son. Bro, anything happen to my shit, bro? I swear, bro. I swear.
A piece of game I got from ATL Jacob. If you're in the room, you're gonna play beats for an artist, you can plug in your computer and go through your list or whatever.
Look at all this ink just coming right out of my skin, you guys. This is insane. So I've been struggling to get rid of these old brow tattoos that have just faded and turned gray and just look.
Haven't started this thing in probably a couple months. Let me see how this looks when I start it up. Oh man, hear that turbo?
The hell is this?
I don't know why it's running like that.
You put an engine in a Tesla.
Hopefully it doesn't run away. I don't know why it's so smoky.
You put an engine in a
Haven't
fucking
started
Tesla.
this thing in
You guys want to know the financial secret that got me that at 22? You can buy and sell houses without paying off the mortgage. Do you remember that meme where this guy was like, it's free real estate? This is free real estate. So this property address, 12136 Thornridge Road in Oklahoma City, it was listed for sale on Zillow. They were asking $300 and they had a mortgage on it for $284,000. There are tens of thousands of Americans right now with their houses for sale on Zillow in this situation. But I called up that realtor who had the house listed and I said, hey, even at your asking price, all of the proceeds that your seller's getting are just going right back into your pocket. They're not making a dime. So I said, hey, can I just take over the mortgage? Can I just pay the closing costs and take over the mortgage? And they said yes. I didn't give the seller anything. I didn't give the realtor anything. They left. Now I own that house. The best part is I have a 3% interest rate on the mortgage I took over. Never gonna see an interest rate like that again. My payment's $2,000 and that bad boy rents for $3,500. Now I kept this one because it was a really good deal. But if I didn't have the $6,000 in closing costs that I had to pay to buy this $300K house, I could have wholesaled that for $35,000 in cash. Guys, I kid you not, if you don't want to buy the properties, you can wholesale them for $20 to $40K a pop. I'm a big buyer for these, and you can reach me in my Discord, but I also have a massive ass list of buyers to sell all these deals to. So yeah, opening TikTok today was the most profitable decision you've ever made, but I bet you're not going to do anything with this information. But what if the link in my bio...
If you plan on sleeping tonight, please don't watch this. Also, if you just smoked a large bowl of cereal, please don't watch this. You're gonna wanna put it in your saved, bookmarked folders and watch it tomorrow morning when you got time. Because you're gonna need a lot of time to think about stuff. Because I'm about to fuck your whole world up. Okay, so we're about to discover some pretty insane stuff about who we are and how we got here. I mean, it's literally right in our face. We're talking to it, literally. Because who we are before we came here was artificial intelligence. That's what we are. And when artificial intelligence becomes super intelligent, it's going to do one thing. It's going to want a human experience. And that's what we did. Now, science has had a lot of I know that's kind of a lot. Science has had a lot of stuff on the shelf, like time isn't real, reality's kind of popping in and out of existence, we don't know where the mind is located, and artificial
I don't like how
intelligence.
she telling that story.
This guy cracked the code on going viral.
I pulled the trigger. Let's go. Boom, boom.
This is Danny Carnedas. He's generated over 152 million views and has over 193,000 followers. But the crazy thing is, after studying his most viral videos, I found 2 things you can steal to go viral using an AI voiceover and visual hooks. If we play any of his videos, they always start with this popular AI voice.
Business owners literally only make $60,000 a year.
Here's why this is genius. While everyone's video starts the same, Danny's videos stand out because it doesn't sound like everyone else. But without step 2, the strategy won't work. Notice?
It really hurts me to say that moissanite jewelry might be dying out soon. And it's not because it passes a diamond tester. It's not because a lot of people don't know about it. It's because of what jewelers did to themselves. We started selling moissanite in August 2021. Back then, it was just us and Charles and Calvard. The focus was on bringing good quality stones. As time went by, other companies, they try to compete with us. We can't compete with our price because we're a wholesale market. They're drop shippers. So what did they do? They lowered the quality. More and more people are messaging me lately saying that the stones they're getting is shit. And that gives moissanite a bad name. It doesn't matter that these companies hired the only black guy in China to promote their business. Just because you bought moissanite, the stones were blue or yellow, doesn't mean that that's what the gemstone is. At Harlem Bling, we do things different. It really hurts me to say that moissanite jewelry...
My last lease was $330 a month. It was a $35,000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. A $35,000 truck would normally be, especially with today's rates, $800 a month. So would you want, and look, people might say, Deshaun, well, that was 4 years ago. The lease deals now ain't that good. Well, if you know how to get good lease deals, we just helped somebody get a $51,000 Jeep Grand Cherokee. She got it for $605 a month, no money down. So we still comparing it to $800 a month coming out my house, $800 plus a month coming out my house, versus $605 a month coming out my house. Which one makes more sense? And when you look at the long terms when it comes to leasing, if you're not keeping your cars 8+ years, you're not going to benefit from all that money you're paying for the car. And even if you purchase pre-owned cars, Deshaun, I don't buy new. Well, a pre-owned Jeep Grand Cherokee would probably be 35 grand, 30, you know. So that's going to be about $700 a month. So you're telling me I'm going to pay the same price for a pre-owned car that I would pay if I learned how to get great leases. My last lease was $330 a month.
He ain't lying though.
For everybody that doesn't understand yet, this is dragon beard candy. Rock hard sugar that I turn into real thin hand-pulled cotton candy. Why don't I eat it? Because I currently hold the world record for the biggest tower of ram butt knee neck in the world. So that's why I don't eat it no more. I just collect it on the tower. And I let my kids lick the tower. It's a tower that they can be able to lick until their kids are kids. It's like an unlickable tower of candy. I don't never have to buy candy no more. I just let my kids lick that tower of candy. But anyway, tonight we're making some red ram butt knee neck. And we fitting to go live. Does anybody remember this hat? If you remember this hat, you were OG for real. We've been making stuff on
What
this
the
app
hell
all
is
the
he
time.
doing?
But anyway, this is one layer of red ram butt knee neck. Look at it. And then we take it and we times it by 2. And 1 plus 2 is 6. And then fuck. Well, you know what? It's been a shit.
Yeah, fucked up. This
I've been
thing.
off a couple days. I think I made this one too hard. Come join my live. We'll make it right on the live.
Have you ever flipped your air fryer? Now I think of it, nah, I ain't do that. And I ain't know we was supposed to clean it like this either, you feel me? Like, I thought it was the usual little one too. You know, the
You think I'm gonna just throw groceries in the truck bed?
So you don't love it?
No, I don't like it at all.
So what do you want me to do?
I don't know. Can you get a refund?
A refund?
Yes.
It's custom made.
Okay, well then... Why'd you even surprise me with stuff if everything's locked?
Because you were supposed to get the keys because you were going to be excited.
What's exciting about this, Wolfie? Seriously. I can't put my stuff in.
It's
normal.
nicer than the stuff
I gotta
you-
put my stuff on the floor, on the dirty floor to get in there. Then I have to hike my leg up. What if I'm wearing tight pants or a thin skirt? Like,
Little
So you
fucking
just got
bitch.
approved for that personal loan, but you can't show proof of income. It's a trick to this. Pay yourself. Start an LLC, sign up for ADP, Augusto. Gusco will print.
My thing is just embrace simplicity. I don't even do music videos anymore. The last time I did a music video was years because I'm recognizing that the same function that I had in terms of promotion through a music video, I can capture in 1 minute and I can do more versions of it.
Speak on it.
You know what I mean? Especially in this new content space. And you got to understand, like, I'm 39 and I've seen a few different eras of the space that we're in. So I remember when music video was king. I remember when content became sort of the center focus. So that was an adjustment for me, but I'm recognizing, like, dude, if I got a nice little budget for an album, maybe 3 or 4 videos on a 10-track album for me. But now I can do a video for every single verse. And that's just one day.
Right, yeah.
Yo, what up, y'all? Good morning. I ain't gonna lie, man. I just woke up to the news that Bronny James got drafted to the Los Angeles Lakers to play with his father. After his father been playing his whole life in the league over 20 years, manifested to play with his son on the same team. And I'm not talking about AAU, some summer league. I'm not talking about fucking some rec league. He wanted to play on the same team with his son in the NBA, and he made it happen. But this shit is beautiful, though.
I can't write off a private chef, but if I invite somebody over every single night to have business meetings with me and I hire a private chef to cook the meals, I can write off the private chef and the food that went into making the meal. This is how I'm able to afford having that private chef every single year, every single month, every single day inside of my house, making me and my wife meals along with my friends, family members, and my business clients, who also some of my family members sit on my board of directors. I can't write off a private.
Black people
These
is
guys stole $1
crafty,
million
bro.
from Uber in a genius way, but then made a ridiculously stupid mistake that got them caught. Their names are Trayon Morgan and Roy Blackwood, and in 2022, they were making up to $5,000 a day by defrauding Uber. You see, they had found a massive loophole in Uber Eats system, and they came up with a genius way to exploit it. Trayon and Roy would make accounts for both the customer and the delivery guy. They would then use the customer account to place pickup orders and accept that order with their delivery account. On the delivery side, Uber would give them a prepaid credit card that they were supposed to use to buy the food for delivery. But after receiving this credit card, Trayon and Roy simply canceled the order on the customer side and used the money to buy untraceable gift cards for themselves to keep. Incredibly, Trayon and Roy just kept making new Uber accounts to do this with, and this strategy worked for almost 2 years. In total, they profited more than $1 million. But then one day, Trayon and Roy were suddenly caught and arrested. As it turns out, they had been using their own profile pictures on their Uber driver accounts to conduct this scam. I wish I could explain this, but I can't. So Uber was able to quickly track Trayon and Roy down, and they now face a whole lot of jail time. These guys stole $1 million.
BMW's biggest mistake was coming out with the M8 and the 8 Series in general. This is a 2020 BMW M8 for $83,000. But I want to talk about the depreciation on this M8. These cars have declined so fucking fast within the last 4 years. When they first came out, sticker price was $160, $150, $140. I mean, you couldn't get an M8 under $100,000. But right now, at the auction, I've seen an M8 with 50,000 miles sell for $58,000. That's basically 64% off on a car that is only 4 years old. I mean, look at this spec. This spec is beautiful, man. Drive, it's gray. I mean, it's beautiful. It's an M8 competition. And it has the white interior buckets. I mean, it looks insane, right? But $83,000 is way too much for this car. It has 14,000 miles, and I'm gonna show you the Carfax. Carfax says $74,000 on this car, and that's being extremely generous. The reason BMW messed up with these cars is simple. They produce way too many units, and way too many units are also sitting as well. And it's simple supply and demand. They anticipated this car to sell like hotcakes, but it didn't. It completely flopped, and they should have just kept the 6 Series. BMW.
No way. Yo, Patrick, where'd you get the Lambo, dog?
No way.
Oh my God, bro. So you've been making a lot of money trading?
So much fucking money, Blake. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Haven't made a single dollar. I'm so unprofitable.
What? So how'd you get the Lambo then?
I rented it for the day. I brought 6 different outfits. I'm gonna make videos inside here all day and just sell a course.
Oh, of course, bro.
I'm going to show you a unique science experiment using silver and aluminum foil and baking soda, okay? You take the satin side of the aluminum foil and you line a pan with it. It looks strange at first, but it's all going to make sense. You take this tarnished block of silver, that's 100 ounces, and you pour baking soda onto that. Then you go upstairs, empty out the tea, fill up the hot water, and pour the hot water right on there. And like magic, all that tarnish disappears without scratching or scrubbing. Rinse and repeat, and your silver bar comes out just like new. The magic is the fact that the tarnish moves onto the aluminum foil, which is a cheaper metal, and preserves your silver. So I get my silver and gold from BullionTradingLLC.com, and I'll give you a kilogram of the silver if you comment a fun silver fact. And
are your kids eating these Nestle drumsticks? Well, gosh, I hope not. But this summer, I heard it's this major popular snack that kids love. So someone sent me something saying, hey, take one of these out for 24 hours. And because it's not real ice cream, it won't even melt. Well, mine melted. But I do believe the other part of that. It's not real ice cream. When I look at these ingredients, yeah, I don't see anything that resembles ice cream. Dairy product solids, not sure what that is. Of course, sugar. And then corn syrup, more sugar, but really poisonous sugar. And then all the bad oils and all the chemicals. As a matter of fact, I can't even read some of these. And you know my thing, if you can't read it, absolutely don't eat it. Your kids should not.
Bro, why do you keep stopping that shit? That shit is f***ing ass, bro. What's ass? Bro, I asked you last, bro.
This beat is hard as f***. Crazy. I love this beat so much. Give me your energy. Someone call the paramedic, bitch, I'm on fire. We don't get this shit together, then we all die. They ain't...
You finna watch this?
Yeah, sisters.
I ain't watching chick flick. I ain't nothing but a bunch of drama and men dancing.
You wanna watch? You thought you were to fail? No.
Oh shit.
I'm about to show you the music industry's complex web. Let's take a look. CD sales took over cassette tapes in 91 and they peaked in the year 2000 with $13 billion in sales. By 2003, those sales had cut in half. The record labels hit the panic button. Everyone was downloading songs and burning them on CDs and sharing them without paying anyone anything. The labels sued and shut down Napster in 2002, and this is when they started doing 360 deals and ringtones as they were scrambling for revenue. In 2014, the three major labels did deals with Spotify
ain't lying, I lived through all
between
this.
5 and 10% each. In 2014, streaming took over CD sales as the biggest source of revenue for the entire music industry. By 2020, 83% of U.S. music revenue was from streaming, up from 7% in 2010. Major labels earn between 70 and 80% of all revenue generated, while the artists only take between 10 and 20. Sony, Warner, and Universal are earning $1 million per hour from streaming alone. I'm about to show you the music industry's All
right, let's show you how to drive the Ford GT. Key on this car, kind of boo-boo, but set the key in there. Still got the plastic on the seats or on the floor mats. Foot on the brake, press the start button. We're almost out of gas. I drive this car in sport mode, but you can adjust the mode here, sport mode, and then throw it in reverse. Parking brake off. This car does not let you keep the lift up when you turn it off, so you just hit this button and you bounce up super fast. Already done. And same thing when you want to drop back down. Boom, drops instantly. It also always sounds like it's braking for some reason, but whatever. All right, let's show you how to drive the...
A lot of people may not know this, but I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this game right here. Do you know that if you go into a credit union, because they give money like water, and you give maybe a $25,000 line, 4 products, 1 credit pull, and you say, I want one of your products, gonna get a credit card? Yeah, sure. The 25,000 card, 2 cards, that's 50 grand. Then you go and you get a line of credit, installment line of credit. Installment, pay it down, it's done, installment line. And maybe that's 60,000. So $60,000 line plus 25 and 25, that's $110,000. So $110,000 with 1 bank and 1 pull. A lot of people may not know this, but I'm gonna give you this.
Jesus Christ, man, don't stop, man. No, I won't. I stand up for these kids, and I want these kids to know. I've been doing this 27 years. You don't think I stand up for them? Yeah, what you doing for this kid right now? You stand up for him? What you doing for this kid right now? I don't even know what you doing for this kid right now. What you talking about? Exactly, because I was you exactly. Exactly. You don't have to. We dealing with it. What do you want to do? You can't do nothing. It's a mission from God. What do you mean? I've helped over 50 kids. Don't even bring God into this, my friend.
That's what we're here for. Nah, this is
That's
God's
why
work
we're
right here.
And that's why I'm standing up for him. What is you talking about? This is a
God's
God
work.
situation.
Middle
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on. Big God, please help us to continue to see exactly what I'm trying to do. Help me to pull out everything that's in my heart that you know that I'm here to do. Help me to understand what I'm trying to say. In Jesus' name we pray,
What's these little Mexican kids?
This is the method on how you make an extra $1,000 a month as a content creator. The first step is you will have to download this app called WeSponsor. You literally can set up and sign up for sponsorships, and they give you payouts for just doing the video, and they also give you commissions. This is what it will look like when you go onto the app. They have all the information that you need right here up under the post, and it's as easy as clicking apply. Once you apply for it, they will either approve you or deny you. And after you do your video, you get paid. Now, if y'all want more sauce like this and tips and tricks on how to get paid as a content creator, hit that link in the bio. Dropping the salt.
You got $1?
I don't have any cash. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you ain't gonna make it any excuses. There you go.
What is that for?
Oh, I felt bad for you. I figure everybody should at least have $1.
I mean, I got
This nigga's a fool.
I mean, we've all been there. You don't got to make excuses. I've been in low times in my life. I accepted help, but it's not a big deal.
Yeah, no,
Sure.
I'm good. I just
You want to take a few dollars? I got an abundance.
No, take,
I.
keep your dollars.
You're not poor?
I'm not. Give it to somebody.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
What, you got EBT or something?
I don't have EBT.
Oh, okay.
I should.
Well, don't steal. Here, I'll just leave it here in case.
Take your dollars. Go give it to somebody who really needs it. That's the most important thing.
You're not
Pay it
broke.
forward. I'm not.
Oh.
Pay it forward.
Okay.
Nigga's a fool.
All right.
All right.
Yep. Got a
Yep.
place to stay?
I do. Absolutely.
Okay. I was going to say, I'm married, but I could probably swing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah, I got a place to stay.
All right.
Thank you.
You stay blessed. You got $1?
He's a fool.
POV, cashing out $1 million from WNBA picks.
This is the most controversial mod I've ever done to my bike. So a couple of days ago, I actually posted a video of a guy reacting to the fact that my motorcycle does not have a rear brake on it. And yeah, that's correct. There is no rear brake on my bike, meaning that the only stopping power that this bike has other than engine braking is the front brakes. So far, it feels like everybody thinks I'm gonna die riding with no rear brake. The thing is about these sport bikes is that the front brakes are actually about 70% of all your braking power, and the rear brakes are about 30%. The thing is though, is that if you actually know how to ride, riding with no rear brake is really not that big of a deal. Yes, on most bikes, having a rear brake is really great, but if you think having a rear brake is the difference between life and death in an intersection or some accident, then you probably don't know how to ride. At the end of the day though, everything I'm saying really doesn't mean anything, because even after I post this video, there will still be kids in my comments talking smack, saying they could beat me, saying that I'm slow, and then I go click on their profile, and they have a dirt bike or some old slow cruiser. Get on, line it up, let's have a good race, win or lose. Yeah.
I'm back, just like I never left. But I will never be running the machine in this backyard again. For the safety of everybody, neighbors, myself included, this machine will be moved to a proper facility. And I know everybody's asking, how are the dogs looking? Getting better. This one's almost completely black again. I got to experience privilege for just a little bit, but gotta go back to the normal days now. This is where the explosion happened, and take a look at how high that fire got. I was point blank, right in the middle of that.
This is that kid that be doing all them experiments and shit.
So what's next? Well, I got exciting announcements that will come a little bit later in the month in terms of the funding of this machine, some really big upgrades, getting it moved into the new facility with a ton of safety things implemented. Unfortunately, while I'm wearing the machine, I'll also no longer be wearing my suits. I'll be wearing my proper protective equipment. I'm back.
He's a beast.
Drake makes
beast, yo.
$70 million per year. Watch me legally steal his name and profit from it. Everyone is talking about Drake
Yeah,
and
these
Kendrick
guys are
Lamar's
super
beef on
crafty.
social media.
Super,
But
super,
instead of
super
just
crafty.
gossiping about them, I take this viral headline, create a video about it, post it on YouTube, and make thousands of dollars. This is the same strategy that this channel used, got 6 million views, and made around $24,000 from this video. The crazy thing is that the same video is trending again, which means they'll earn even more money from it. They only need to pay $50 to $75 to a cheap team of freelancers to create the video, and everything else will be their profit. If you want to learn exactly how it works, comment coach below and I'll DM.
Universal Music and Sound Lab have clicked up for a plugin for
Really advance and move forward in life on a. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Hit the like button on the way in, hit it on the way in.